Good evening. This is the May DEI Advisory Board meeting. Unfortunately, Ms. Bacher and Tucker, or not Mrs. Tucker, were not able to join us this evening. We've got a bunch of information to go over, so let's do that, but we will probably need to figure out another meeting in May for the project activities that we've got going on. So, I'll start with, excuse me, I still have this cough, the Norwood Mound update. Susan Daniels and I made the decision last night to go ahead and pause that application. We've been getting some responses from some of the indigenous tribes, and we really want to make sure that we had more opportunity to have those voices heard. It was just feeling very rushed at the end. So that way we can take the foot off the gas. And so the plan is to send out a Zoom meeting to all of the associated tribes.
Oh, nice.
That was suggested by Miss Burgundy Fletcher, who is with, we had a really amazing conversation. Where is she? The Peoria tribe. And actually, she's going to be driving through Norwood. She's flying in to have a meeting in Oxford, Ohio. And she's going to come visit the mound. I was hoping to be able to meet with her, but I have work at that time. So, but we had a lovely phone call. She gave some really good suggestions on how to work on making those connections. So looking forward to that. In terms of Pride, Sam Bowling has done a ton of work. And where we are now, and this is sort of the plan, which we discussed at the last meeting, is to do the resolution as we did last year. I think it would be appropriate to add Ms. Bowling on there as the first openly gay person to be elected to office here in Norwood. That's pretty awesome. So I'd love to have that included. We're planning on doing the flag raising again. And I'm going to get in touch with Public Works to make sure we don't have any challenges. Then there's going to be a little march over to Victory Memorial Park and Mills Avenue to do a Pride-centric market. So that's where that started. Mrs. Bowling is going to be sending out information to 15 different folks who are interested in having being a vendor there. And if anyone knows of another business who would be interested, we would love to talk to them and see if that would be appropriate. So you could either email me at shoover@norwoodohio.gov or Mrs. Bowling, which would be sbowling@norwoodohio.gov. Is that everything for June?
I think so. For June, yeah, we usually just, I'm sure other things are happening, but that is what we have. It is Asian Pacific Heritage Month this month as well.
Oh, yes. There's a really good, I think the food fest is over.
It was on Court Street.
Mm-hmm. The other idea that Mrs. Bowling had, which I'm really excited about, would be doing, inviting our businesses to put out Pride flags for the month of June. And that could be something that we would, we could pre-buy the flags at a discount. And then businesses could could pay us or donate to us to reimburse, and that would come out of, our personal pockets. But we thought that would be a really nice way to show.
Yeah. We're going to go through the chamber?
Yes, okay. Reach out to the chamber to see if they could partner with us in reaching our businesses. That's it.
You guys, I missed one meeting and everything came together.
Well,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It was more than one meeting.
And it was also Sam Bowling.
Yes.
This is her area of expertise, her wheelhouse, as they say.
She's a large community that turned out.
Yes, yes. Oh, and also she got community funding for music. And where's the email? Here you go. One entertainer is booked. She's shopping around for a DJ. In talks with a Pride pep band to do a performance, and considering doing a drag story hour. Those were some of the things she's working on.
Okay.
Let's do that. So now that she has basically put together the Pride Month all in one afternoon, probably time we should start considering the Hispanic Heritage Festival, and start reaching out to contacts now. Mrs. Bowling also has some contacts there, but definitely want to make sure we reach out to all of our local businesses. So we can also, partner with the chamber in that. I also have a relationship with the gentleman who's he's on the board for the Hamilton County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
I believe that's the full title. But we also had talked a few months back about putting it the day after the International Art Festival. So that way we could sort of make it a weekend theme. And that is going to be.
That's what we did last year, right? It was the same weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we could use we were able to use a lot of their tables and tents and things like that. So that was super helpful. It was Women's Welcome Week. What is it? It's on my calendar. Through 20.
That's the Xavier Welcome Week?
That's the Norwood, it's Norwood Welcoming Week. It's
Oh.
part of, it's not Xavier, it's part of,
The International Art Show?
well, it's bigger than the International Art Show. It's from Welcoming America.
Okay.
The network of events throughout the community in the U.S. and abroad, where communities bring together neighbors of all backgrounds to build strong connections and affirm the importance of welcoming and inclusive places in achieving collective prosperity. Read more about Welcoming Week from Welcoming America. So Norwood Together is a part of that Welcome Week. And then the art show is like the culmination of that week. So if the 22nd, September, wrong month. So September 22nd would be when we would do Hispanic Heritage Festival.
Okay. I'll put it in my calendar now.
Same. So I wanted to go back to Pride because I remembered I'm putting in the application for the street closure on Mills for that.
Okay.
And we'll need to do the same for Hispanic Heritage, so I'll just fill those out together.
Okay.
Then old business. That's super vague. One of the things I just wanted to sort of circle back with Marsh Park, we've not yet heard about the marker. Their way, they use one refinery and it's just backed up, so we haven't heard about it yet. There is going to be a really interesting opportunity for us to partner with Abigail Zhang. She works at the Harriet Beecher Stowe House. And the Harriet Beecher Stowe House is just right over in Evanston. And they are creating it's a historic building, but they're bringing one part of the room, of the building to be in the 1940s and 50s era. And that will be part of the Smithsonian's Driving the Green Book exhibit. Have we talked about this before?
I think you have brought this up. I don't know if you had brought up the room specifically.
Okay. I'm having like deja vu. I feel like I talked about this before, but maybe it was not in this setting. So we're going to look at ways we can have some community conversations about how Norwood was perceived from those inside of Norwood and outside of Norwood, and what do we want to do with some of those stories. My hope is it can be a transformative experience as the country grows, as we all grow and shift and change. But how can we have tough conversations about some of the rough parts of our history? So she and I have had a conversation about that and are starting to create a framework. But that will also be coming up this fall.
Fall? Okay.
Yeah. And if that's something that anyone is interested in, please reach out. Many hands make work and all that. Other old business is the open seats. We still don't have a new HR director yet, so we're still kind of not happening quickly. But I do have a lead on a potential employee as well as a resident who might be a really good fit. So I will keep working on that.
I have old business. I finally, I fell behind. Apologies to the community for that. Personal business made me fall behind. But I was able to finally donate the community donations to Lydia's house for Women's History Month, which was in March. But we were able to drop those off, and it was lovely. We got a lot of, I think, like good stuff. We had a lot of like laundry detergent and nice big donations. I bought diapers, which I was like, I don't know what a good normal size is. Don't have very many children in my life, so. But yeah, so I dropped that off this week, and if anyone wants to reach out and help out, I think they're a great organization and a great resource we have in Norwood for not just women, but families. And so.
We're doing that.
Finally wrapped that up.
Well, we do have other jobs, so. Any other additional old business? Like there was one other thing, but.
Were we thinking of doing an Asian and Pacific Islander
Resolution or business?
Business director? I thought would be something we could do.
That would be great.
I can get on that.
If you want to.
But I may ask you for your Canvas skills once I have accumulated. And if we can't get it out this month, I mean, that way we'll have it. It's amazing how fast 12 months go by, honestly, these days.
It absolutely is. And I would love for us to be able to get some.
I guess that's new business, but I know we've discussed that before.
I'll fall under calendar, I think. Which
Yeah.
Would be business.
Yeah.
I wonder, I bet Hamilton County has a list.
Oh, yeah, they might. yeah, we could start there and reach out.
I've been doing some old census searches for some other research I'm working on for Old Marsh Park stuff. But it was interesting, I think it was in 1910, don't quote me on this date, but I think we had over 1,000 immigrants. That's how they were identified in the census.
Just broadly as immigrant?
In the census.
Okay.
They had, 19,
It was 1910, okay.
But I thought that was really interesting. And then,
I mean, yeah, that would be half our population today. For Norwood? Or did you mean?
1,000.
Oh, I heard 10,000.
Oh, yeah, no,
Sorry.
Wow, that would be a lot.
One of-
Well, I thought 1,000 was a lot.
1,000 is a lot.
1910. It's our population.
I'm not tracking today. I apologize to anyone at home. This is a mess.
Okay, and then I don't think I have anything else.
Wow.
Is this our fastest meeting?
It might be.
This might be. We have no community comments. Shireen, anything you want to share? Anything happening at the Board of Health that you might be interested in?
Yeah, actually, take me back to the effort to coordinate having someone from Centerpoint to educate and promote for the practices, issues in more communities in the village. Maybe the community center, like we are reaching out to church, trying to set up a time to for the coordinator from Centerpoint to people and the services. She will set up appointment like on site. So if anyone is interested in have a mental health need, he can sign up or she can sign up immediately. All material will be provided and sorry.
Sorry, I was just like, she's speaking very quietly.
Yeah.
I'm just going to sit quietly for the rest of the. Sorry, Steve. I'm sorry.
No, fine. Yes, and we are trying to reach out to Lydia's house, so I would appreciate if you can connect us.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, please. Yeah, we had some students from Xavier University Nursing College. They did an amazing job with us over 6 to, I think, 12 weeks, right? 2 months, 8 weeks. 2 to 3 months. Well, I don't recall, but they did an amazing job distributing Narcan and
Distributing our.
Yeah.
yes, to businesses around Norwood.
awesome.
Educating, and we distributed 9 Nalox boxes.
9 what kind of boxes?
Nalox box, which is like an emergency kit, similar to what is the DEI box look like, with Narcan inside and with a kind of
Apparatus for mouth-to-mouth
yes,
resuscitation.
yes,
Okay.
yeah, and instruction on how to use.
Would you guys be interested in setting up at Pride, the Pride Market? I'm sure we could just set up a small table. Since you're not vending.
Definitely would share this with Pam and Gina.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah.
Or Susan.
No, yeah. I think that's a good idea.
Because hopefully we'll have a lot of people out. And yeah, that's probably as good a place of any to distribute Narcan and things. So.
Yeah, thank
How
you.
much Narcan have you distributed in Norwood?
9 boxes, including the Narcan, and I guess others for individual businesses. around 30.
So how does?
30, like the Narcan spray itself, not the box.
So how does the Board of Health decide what businesses they give these to? Or are you trying to hit every single?
We
business?
had like these students did a great job. They identified, we used the Norwood directory, business directory as a reference and we had conversation with the student, like brainstorming where can we head for. So they did call I would say almost all businesses, but not everyone was interested. Sometimes you wouldn't be able to reach to someone, sometimes they are not interested. So we got a positive response from 30 plus those other nine organizations.
Nice.
Yeah. We try to, the PAM's vision is to have it everywhere if we can. I think we will continue this effort with new groups.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, well, let's,
But yeah, we
go
should
ahead
schedule.
and, yeah, well, yeah,
Do you want to pick a mid-month meeting to finalize?
that's a good, can we do that without them here?
Well, I mean, I guess it could be, if we have enough people that day, we can send out an agenda, and if not, we could, whoever's available could get together and
Okay.
try their best.
Even if it's just us doing this again?
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you want to do the 15th? It's 2 weeks exactly. The available street.
I
I'm
can't
sorry.
do the-
We were going to pick a mid-month meeting since we were missing.
I can't do the 15th, I've got, Congress for New Urbanism.
Okay, do you want to wait and we could see when Miss Bowling's available too? That way,
Oh, that's probably not a bad idea.
if she needs anything specifically.
Okay. We'll do that.
Okay,
Sweet. All
we'll
right.
arrange via email.
We can do that, and then
Okay.
our next official meeting will be Wednesday, June the 5th.
Wow.
Mm. Oh, wait, did we announce, I think we did, that Pride would be Saturday, June 1st? Did we share that?
I don't know. Did you guys pick that? Did you all pick that date
Yes.
last meeting?
We must have.
Make the announcement then, Susan.
Saturday, June 1st, flag raising at 10.
Saturday, okay.
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
And then the market is like 10:15 to 2.
Okay.
Can I do the minutes? I'll have this tomorrow. Can we do that? Can I get more organized in the thoughts? All right, so we are now good to go, and we will formally conclude the meeting.
Great.
Thanks for coming.
Thank
you.
you.
Steve.